Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well today. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our heartfelt stories about your favorite stars. Today's story is about love, loss, and the power of starting over. It's about Mark Consuelos, a man the world has watched for decades, and his unexpected journey after a life-changing separation that left fans in tears. For years, Mark's name was always mentioned alongside the word love. His charm, warmth, and devotion to his family made him a symbol of modern romance. But as time passed, even the strongest hearts can drift apart. After the divorce, fans expected Mark to fade quietly from the spotlight, maybe take time to heal privately. But what he did next surprised everyone. Instead of chasing work or public appearances, Mark packed a small bag, left the bright lights of the city, and moved to a quiet coastal town where no one recognized him. He rented a modest cottage by the sea, the kind of place where mornings smell like salt, and the only sound is the crashing of waves. Neighbors said he kept to himself, often seen walking along the beach at sunrise, barefoot, with a notebook in hand. In those long walks, Mark found something he hadn't felt in years: stillness. He began writing again, not scripts or speeches, but thoughts, memories, and reflections. Locals would sometimes see him sitting on a weathered bench near the lighthouse, sketching or journaling as the tide came in. One morning, a shop owner recognized him and asked, "You're Mark, aren't you, from television?" Mark smiled softly. "I used to be," he said. That quiet response said everything. He wasn't running away from who he was. He was simply trying to remember who he had been before the fame, before the headlines, before the heartbreak. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, Mark began reconnecting with the simplest joys: cooking his own meals, fixing the fence behind the cottage, reading under candlelight when the power flickered. In one emotional interview months later, Mark finally opened up. He said, "When everything falls apart, you learn what really matters. I thought I had to hold everything together, but sometimes letting go is the bravest thing you can do." He spoke about forgiveness, not only for others, but for himself. He admitted that love doesn't always end with anger. Sometimes it ends quietly, like a sunset you didn't notice until the sky had already changed. Fans who read his words online were deeply moved. Comments poured in from all over the world. "Mark, you're teaching us that healing isn't weakness. You've shown us that peace can come after pain." Months later, Mark posted a photo on his social media that broke the internet. A simple image of his cottage window, sunlight streaming through sheer curtains, with the caption, "New beginnings often start with quiet mornings." That single sentence captured his entire journey: the heartbreak, the solitude, the acceptance, all wrapped in one gentle moment of calm. It wasn't the kind of comeback fans expected, but it was one of the most inspiring ones. Mark's unexpected move after the divorce wasn't about escape. It was about rediscovery, finding his heart again, one sunrise at a time. And maybe that's what healing truly looks like. Not a grand announcement, but a quiet promise to yourself that even after love ends, life still begins again. Heartbreak, space, sparkles.